If you think these skills are useless, you're about to be surprised. Picking up slang, a skill you never study, but somehow master. Your brain does this without permission. No planning, no effort. It just switches. 2 days in Texas, you say y'all. A weekend in the Bay, suddenly it's hella. One trip to New York, you drop a dead ass like it's natural. Why does this happen? Because your brain is not learning slang. It's scanning for safety. Match the room. Blend with the tribe. Don't trigger attention. So it steals the local slang. Quietly. Perfectly. Because slang is micro camouflage. A tiny signal that whispers, I belong here. And here's the twist. This instinct is ancient. Your ancestors copied accents to survive the tribe. You copy slang to survive the vibe. Same wiring, new world. A useless skill? Maybe. But it's one of your brain's oldest survival tools. Even when all you're doing is ordering tacos in a new city. Fun fact, you're not mimicking slang, you're mimicking safety. Remember license plates, old plates, random plates, plates from cars you saw once for 3 seconds on a highway, and somehow your brain keeps them. You're not trying, you're not studying, you're not even aware you're doing it. But every time you walk through a parking lot, your mind snaps a picture. Every number, every letter, locked in. It feels useless. Because it is. Or at least, that's what you think. But here's the twist. Your brain isn't remembering plates. It's remembering patterns. Humans are wired to scan the environment for repeated shapes. For thousands of years, this helped us survive. License plates are just the modern version. Rectangles, high contrast, repetitive shapes, predictable structure. Your brain loves that. It grabs the pattern automatically, even when you don't want it. And here's the funniest part. You remember plates better than birthdays, better than deadlines, better than what you were supposed to say in that meeting. Not because those things don't matter, but because they don't follow a pattern your brain can chew on. So useless? Maybe, but weirdly impressive. Quick social media scrolling. You scroll faster than you think. Your thumb moves on autopilot. Up, pause, up again. You don't read every post. You don't watch every video. You don't even realize you're filtering thousands of pieces of content in minutes. But your brain does. It scans each frame for one thing. Relevance, a face you recognize, a color that pops, a phrase you've seen before, a hint of drama, a microsecond of emotion. That's all it takes. Your mind flags what matters and discards the rest before you're even aware of it. This isn't laziness. This isn't distraction. This is survival in the age of infinite information. Your brain evolved to spot threats in dense forests. Now it spots engagement in dense feeds. Same instinct, new battlefield. And here's the weird part. You're incredibly good at it. You can predict a boring video in half a second. You know a sponsored post before the text loads. You sense a plot twist from the first frame. You swipe past low-effort content without thinking. Like your brain runs spam detection software built in. All that speed, all that filtering, it looks useless, but it's not. Your scrolling skill is your mind adapting to overwhelm. It's your attention defending itself. It's your instincts learning to navigate noise so you don't drown in it. Useless? Maybe to someone who's never touched a phone. But in your world, it's a superpower. The ability to move through endless chaos and still find what matters in seconds. The awkward silence navigation skill. You feel it before anyone says a word. That tiny shift in the air, that weird pause, that sudden drop in energy. A conversation stumbles for half a second, and your brain goes into alert mode. You know exactly what to do. Stay quiet. Change the subject. Make a joke. Move on. Anything to keep the moment from collapsing into full-body cringe. You don't study this. You don't even think about it. Your brain just reacts. Because it's reading micro-emotions. The raised eyebrow, the tighter smile, the subtle glance away. The breath someone holds for a moment too long. Tiny signals most people miss. But you catch all of them. Not because you're socially anxious. Not because you're overthinking. But because your mind hates conflict. It wants harmony. It wants safety. It wants everyone in the room to stay okay. So it runs a silent radar. Scanning, checking, predicting. Adjusting. This is the awkward silence navigation skill. A survival tool disguised as politeness. A built-in social compass no school ever teaches. But life forces you to learn anyway. And here's the twist. The better you are at this, the more invisible your skill becomes. People just think you're good with people. No one realizes you're actively preventing social disasters in real time. Useless? Hardly. It's one of the quietest, most underrated superpowers you carry. Saving conversations, saving vibes, and sometimes saving your sanity. One awkward moment at a time. The unconscious voice mimicry effect. You hear someone speak, and your voice shifts, barely, softly, a new rhythm, a borrowed tone. You copy them without thinking. Not to mock, not to impress, not even on purpose. Your brain just flips a switch. Because this isn't a quirk, it's ancient mirroring built for social survival. Match the voice, match the vibe, lower the tension, build the trust. Humans have done this for thousands of years. A silent message encoded in sound. I'm like you. I'm safe. That's why you slip into a southern lilt in Texas. Why you pick up a British cadence after one night out. Why your voice subtly copies your boss when you're anxious. Your brain is running a hidden script, copy tone, copy pace, copy emotional weight, create connection. And here's the twist. The people who mimic voices the easiest aren't awkward. They're empathetic, hyper-observant, socially attuned at a level they don't even notice. Their radar picks up breaths, shifts, micro-feelings, and adjusts automatically. It feels random. It feels embarrassing. It feels useless. But it isn't. It's one of your brain's oldest tools for earning trust. A survival feature disguised as a glitch. A quiet superpower hiding in your voice. Lip reading skill. You do it all the time, but you don't name it. Someone talks in a noisy bar, the music's too loud, the crowd's too close. You hear half a sentence, but you understand the whole thing. Why? Because your eyes catch up instantly. Your brain reads lips before you even try. The tiny movements, the shifts in shape, the way the mouth opens for vowels and closes for consonants. Your mind takes it all in. By nature, your brain hates missing information. So it cheats. It blends sound with sight. It fills in the gaps and completes the meaning. You think you're guessing. You're not. You're running a mini survival algorithm, a system designed to help humans communicate across distance, noise, and uncertainty. Lip reading isn't a magic trick. It's a built-in safety mechanism. Useless? Not at all. It's one of the hidden skills you use every day without ever realizing you have it. Typing without looking. You sit in front of the keyboard and your fingers move automatically. Fast, smooth, certain. No need to visualize the letters, no need to double-check the layout. The moment your fingers touch the keys, they already know what to do. Why? Because your brain has been quietly upgrading you, every message, every assignment. Your brain recorded the movements, one pattern at a time, one key at a time, until typing stopped being a task and became a reflex. What's astonishing is this. It used to be a real skill, a valuable skill on a resume. People took classes for it. Companies tested typing speed. And you? You unlocked it by accident. Simply by growing up in an online world. Simply by living with a keyboard. Your hands adapted, your brain automated, your body learned a professional skill you never consciously tried to master. So next time, when you glide across the keyboard at lightning speed without looking, remember this. It's not basic. It's not useless. It's a hidden upgrade, built from thousands of tiny moments. In conclusion, got a useless skill of your own? Please drop it in the comments. Like, share, and hit subscribe if you want every strange thing your brain does explained.